Hey guys, so today is the last day with the E30. It's a bit bittersweet. I was looking forward to get her to a new owner, but now that the time has come, I'm a little bit sad, right? So I'll be taking this car over to the new owner and be sharing also what I've done with the car and what my memorable trips, what I've learned about this car over here in this little video over here, right? So join me over the little drive, right? See ya!
Hey guys, before the video starts, I want to give a big shout out to my sponsor XPEL Malaysia. I believe in keeping my car looking the best because it makes me feel great and it inspires me to drive it more often. To do so, I use XPEL's Ultimate Plus paint protection films and XPEL's Prime window tints on my cars. I recently drove my new M2 competition 2000 kilometers to Thailand and back, and I had zero stone chips because of the PPF, and I felt super comfortable and confident all the time because XPEL's Prime window tints blocks out the hot sun and UV radiation as well. Now if you're looking for the best protection for your car and yourself, check out XPEL Malaysia's page and visit their newest headquarters in PJ. I'll drop the link in the description below for more information. With that, please enjoy this video.
So we are on the way to deliver the car to the new owner. So I'm giving the car a little bit of exercise right now. You can hear the engine. Yeah, this car has been restored to the point where the engine is whackable, right? It means you can, yeah, go for it. Sometimes people think that, you know, because the owner, you know, uses the car is in bad condition. But actually, you know what? I find that some of the best conditioned cars are driven or owned by owners who really drive the car, because you have to put it in a good condition to actually, you know, push it, right? Anyways, Puspacom inspection is done. So the runner has just passed the car back to me, and right now I'm going straight to deliver the car. At first I was kind of excited, but I'm feeling kind of sad. It's my first ever classic car restoration. Yeah, I remember in 2020, I sold my C43 for this. A lot of people thought I sold my C43 for the Spider, but actually no. I was intending to have my C43 as my daily and my Spider as my, you know, weekend doge kind of car. But then I felt the C43 was kind of boring. Sorry, C43 fans.
You tripping, bro? You tripping?
Great engine. I got complaints about the gearbox tuning and the chassis, but it just didn't make me smile. When I got this car, oh my god, just so much fun in this car. Yeah, it's not fast, but you know, just so much feeling, you know. And maybe because I never driven classic cars and very raw cars a lot, it's like a, you know, it feels good, yeah. And I dailied this car during MCO. So during the lockdown, obviously there was no traffic, so the manual car could do a lot. But now as the traffic returns like this, I realized I needed an automatic. Yeah, so I stopped dailying this car. And which comes to the reason I'm selling this car, you know. Well, my daily has been replaced by a Megane and then eventually replaced by the M2 competition. So this car was no longer the daily car as soon as the Megane came into the garage, right? So I restored this car as though I was going to daily it often. You know, the seats, the paint work, the steering rack, the suspension, all the bushes that needs to be changed, I changed it, and then even the engine bay, you know, did the top overhaul and stuff like that. So I actually didn't save a lot of money. I just went ahead and spent it as though I'm going to have this car for long term. But as reality hit me, I realized that within, you know, after owning the Megane, I drive this car less than once a month. Sometimes once a month, yeah. I barely drive it, I just don't have the time to drive it. And last year I put it up for sale, and the whole of last year I've probably driven the car 10 times or less. You know, to Genting and to Janabai, I went to Cherating, you know, I just couldn't use this car. And because of that, I just felt really bad. I felt this car needed to go to an owner who will appreciate the car and use it often, which is the current owner that will be taking over the car. So there's nothing wrong with this car, really. Like, Like, I'm not selling this car because there's something wrong. I'm selling it because it just needs to go to a better owner, right? And plus, I can shrink my garage a little bit, take the money and spend it in my Mini. So total, I've spent 60,000 plus restoring it, repairing it. After I purchased the car, I spent 33,000 ringgit buying this car. So, no, it's basically a 93,000 outgoing for this car. So I'm making a big loss by selling it at 39,000 ringgit. Yeah, so that's the reason I'm selling it. I just wanted to go to a better owner, no other reason. But something about the shape of the E30 just looks really, really classy, you know. Like, it will never run out of time. I bet this car, in the next 10 years, you see it again, you still feel like, oh my god, it's so good looking.
Hey guys, Thomas Yap here in Thomas Drives, and today I'm going to review my 1988 BMW E30 summary of this car. It's so simple, it's like this. It's like this cassette over here.
That's the E30 look, which I think the E36 does not have. And that's what basically captured my heart. Yeah. The E36 is a way better car, but the E30 is just more cute, you know, more... I don't know, it's just like a Ray-Ban sunglasses, never run out of time. Yeah. Let's talk about the car a little bit, because I got the 318 E30 318, right? And some people will say, hey, why not the 6? No, everybody who gets E30s and E36 always looks at the 6 cylinders. But let me tell you something, the 4 cylinders are highly underrated. Okay, let's get to the point. It's not fast, right? The 4 cylinders are not fast. But in the single overhead cam cars, like the this generation, the 6-cylinder feels for me a little bit more lazy. You know, it doesn't want to rev that much. It's a nice cruiser, a lot of torque all around, but just a little bit lazy. And I find that around the corners, it's a bit nose heavy for me. The rear likes to come out and play a little bit too much. This 4-cylinder platform is the car feels tighter, more urgent, because it's a smaller capacity engine. The revs are more urgent compared to the 6-cylinder, and that's why I like the 4 cylinders. And why did I choose to restore a sedan? Well, number one, money. Coupes are very expensive, but I wanted a facelifted version because the pre-facelift cars are a bit more rusty. This one is less rusty, you know. And the sedan, for me, this is a personal thing, looks nicer. I wanted a car that looks like a time capsule. Like, when you look at this car, it looks like it just teleported from 1980s all the way to today time. That's how I wanted the car to look like. And the sedan has more of that factor, more of that uncle looking factor, you know. I had some of the best memories in this car was driving it up Genting, driving it up to KKB. Man, I was having a good time chasing after the Satria GTI. Oh wait, the Satria GTI was chasing me. Yeah, I remember that was super fun. Yeah, and then going to Cherating, and on the way back my alternator died. I knew the alternator needed to be changed, but I just was so stubborn. I said, you know what? In fact, actually, Owen from Munich Precision told me you gotta change your alternator. I said, never mind, I'll do it next time. Drove it to Cherating. On the way back, the alternator died. Yeah, but that trip was fun. And end of the day, I just don't have the time to keep it running, you know, and just use it. Yeah. Anyways, so this is Ina.
Hi. He's
the one editing my videos now, and he's a car guy, right? You know, and Ina is a young guy. He has a GT86. Previously he had a Kia Forte, right?
Rio K.
Kia Rio, yeah. And so this is your first time riding E30. What do you feel about it?
Okay. I'm in love with how you did the car here. Car is very clean.
Yeah.
But I'm sad that you're letting it go like very fast. It's because it's my first time and this is going to be my last time with this car.
How about the engine and performance? Do you feel that it's
I feel like the car is fast because the car is light, right? So I can feel the performance in the car, like how it pulls even now.
But did you expect the car to be like, you know, some old cars have like very like, you know, did you expect the car to feel very
shaky,
bad?
Right? But the car is very stable, right?
Stable, right?
Yes. It's not even shaky at all. Like, even I tried to record some videos just now, but the videos were stable.
See, a lot of people who own these cars used to be sold at 5,000 ringgit or 6,000 ringgit, so they had a shoestring budget, and the car was fitted with all kinds of rubbish. So at that time, and most cars, most E30s you will buy, they ride really badly because they have so many subpar, bad quality parts in the car.
Okay.
Yeah, only a restorer like myself or Dave from Bespoke will spend the kind of money to make the car, you know, really good. That one requires significantly more money than what the car actually is worth.
Yes.
Yeah, to ride like this. But this is how the E30 is supposed to ride, because you know, in Germany they have Autobahn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't care whether you're 1.84 cylinder or whether you're 6 cylinder, 3 liter, or you're V8. All the cars must feel comfortable on high speed.
Yes.
Yeah.
And stable and safe.
Yeah. And that's what the Germans must do for their cars, because they have an Autobahn. Whereas the Japanese, the highest speed they can go is usually 90 or maybe 100, right? So they don't really build the cars to really sit well on that speed. Yeah, they don't need to. Whereas the Germans, it's a requirement, or nobody will buy your car, you know. I know you like this car. The question is this, I know you're okay. Car guys have different age one. You come from beginning to the middle and the very mature car guys. That means they spend 20 years in the car world. So I would say Ina is still in this very early stage of car loving.
Yes.
What do you think? Would you spend 90,000 on a car like this?
I'm not sure about this story because I don't have much knowledge about that. Maybe I'll buy a restock car like from him.
Buy a restored one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then maybe add some like touch-ups, maybe like the paint or something.
But this car is basically done. There's nothing to fix with it.
Maybe I will convert it to a body kit and everything.
Body kit and everything. But you know, one of the memories I had, I forgot to mention, I like about this car is driving down Damansara Heights, and then people come up and say, "Hey, my dad used to have this car. It's the exact same color, you know."
Okay.
Yeah, I make friends with people like that because my car looks so approachable, you know. Classy, right? This is the 1990s millionaire uncle kind of car, all the big boss tycoon with the car. Look at it again. Okay guys, we're almost nearing to our location. Then with the permission of the owner, maybe we can record the owner as well. The lucky guy. Alright? Alright guys, so that's my last ride with the E30. I can't believe it's really here. I never thought the day will come so quickly. So yep, it's going to an owner that's going to love the car. I mean, the owner was so enthusiastic. When I put the car for sale, he was texting me every day, say, "Hey, did the last guy say yes? I really want the car. I hope he passed on the car." So I think he went to the right person. So I'm really happy about that. But nevertheless, I'm still sad. The owner doesn't want to be seen in the video, so we respect that. I'm going to pass the car to him. I don't bother looking for the car because the number plate is going to be changed anyways, right? So that's the end of the E30 saga. Yeah, it taught me so much about restoring cars, about car parts, sourcing things, and met so many people because of the E30. So many friends was made because of the E30. Yeah. That probably is the most valuable thing about this car. All right, so what's next for me? The budget for this car will be going to my Mini. All right, so my Mini is going to go through a full rebuild. For all the details and specs and all the nitty-gritty stuff they're going to do on the Mini, please watch on my channel. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell notification so you get an alert when a new video is out for my Mini restoration. I'm going to give you a hint about the Mini. The Mini's idea is that the car is going to be built in such a way that it can tour. My dream is to take the Mini all the way to Thailand, driving 5,000, 6,000 kilometers without a problem. So all of that in that restoration video, alright? The car is already in the restoration workshop, so the next video we're going to head over there and check it out on the next garage update video. With that, I want to take this car and pass it on to the new owner, right?